We're talking almond joy flavored this time. I looked down because I've got this book, The Alchemist, and probably a lot of folks out there have already read the thing and they've got to love it. It's deliciousness. It's Paulo Coehlo. And I thought I'd read a couple of things I had highlighted over the years. I've read the hell out of this book. I like to say, if you've heard it before, I find the best nuggets of life when I'm on the can dropping nuggets, you know. I know, pretty dirty. But what I wanted to talk about was, what is a personal calling? And I'm just gonna skim it and then I'll give my 2 cents. It says, a personal calling, it's God's blessing. It's the path that God chose for you here on earth. Whenever we do something that fills us with enthusiasm, we are following our legend, our personal legend. However, we don't all have the courage to confront our own dream. And that's why I wanted to talk about it, because sometimes I haven't had the courage to continue following my dreams or even knowing what the hell my dreams are. It says there are 4 obstacles for why we don't chase our dreams. And one is, we're told from childhood on that everything we want to do is impossible. We grow up with this idea as the years accumulate, so to the layers of prejudice, fear, and guilt, there comes a time when our personal calling is so deeply buried in our soul as to be invisible. But it's still there. If we have the courage to decenter the dream, we are then faced by obstacle 2, which is love. And we know what we want to do, but are afraid of hurting those around us by abandoning everything in order to pursue our dream. That's what fucks me up. 42 feels like waiting way too long for the dream to be chased or pursued. I'll go out on a limb and just blame me for not pursuing the dream, and yet love has stopped me so many times. The love of my immediate family, of leaving my parents, that one fucks me up the most. Leaving my sister. This last one has been for leaving my ex. So to pursue my dream or dreams, or use the dream just to get out of town, because sometimes I can't justify being in the same town as her and not being with her. So it's so much. Sometimes it's a little more romantic to just say, fuck it, I skip town to pursue the dream. The third obstacle that that seems to keep us all from pursuing our dream or our personal legend, the fear of the defeats we will meet on the path. You know, welcome to the party, right? God knows who wants to fail. I think he says, we who fight for our dreams suffer far more when it doesn't work out, because we can't fall back on the old excuse. Oh well, I didn't really want it anyway. Bullshit, right? We do want it, and know that we have staked everything on it, and that the path of the personal calling is no easier than any other path except that our whole heart is in the journey. And so much easier to just check out, to go get a job you don't like and be on autopilot, because I've done it. I've been the guy in the cubicle who had a slow death, died thousands of deaths, taking that, getting there at 9, taking that bullshit break at 10:15, taking a bullshit lunch at noon when I wasn't hungry, taking another bullshit break at 2:30 and 5 o'clock, clocking out and getting into the rat race and going home. Let me see. I think the fourth, he says, the fourth obstacle is the fear of realizing the dream for which we fought all of our lives. Now, why the hell would we be scared of realizing the dream? Why would I be walking around going, if I could only get to my dream, if I could only get to the one thing that's gonna make my life valid? Why in the hell would realizing the dream be a fear and an obstacle to not bother chasing it, right? It says, each man kills the thing he loves. It says the mere possibility of getting what we want fills the soul of the ordinary person with guilt. We look around at all those who have failed to get what they want and feel that we don't deserve to get what we want either. We forget about all the obstacles we overcame, all the suffering we endured, all the things we had to give up in order to get this far. Yeah, how great is that? I moved to LA 4 or 5 times. I moved to LA one time and stayed there a week and moved back. And you're talking about driving 35-hour trip across country and then driving back, all in the name of fear, of being scared to have somebody tell me I didn't measure up, that I was full of shit, that my dream or my talent was not enough. I forget all those times I slept on someone's couch, friends, family, on my parents' floor, roughing it. The 18-hour editing nights at NBC when I was off the clock, the 18-hour gigs on my cousin's shoulder while he edited before I knew how to edit. All of those sacrifices when I could have been, sipping a pina colada, But you forget all of the sacrifices. Shitty credit, letting the credit go to shit, borrowing money, credit cards that keep looking for your ass as you continue to move. All the things you forget that you sacrificed to get here. The guilt is all of a sudden, me? I deserve all of this success? Well, fuck yeah, I do. I rode out a 12-year bullshit fucking zigzag of an existence, a vagabond existence, just for the possibility to position myself where I could get a taste of the dream. And Paulo Coehlo wraps it up. He says, if you believe yourself worthy of the thing you fought so hard to get, then you become an instrument of God. You help the soul of the world. And you understand why you are here. That might be the big one. Understand why I'm here. Whether it's Jersey or Florida or LA or Okinawa. Why am I here and why does it matter?